I've just finished Recreators. That's an anime. That will be linked down there. The final episode came out today, and I've been moved quite a bit, I guess, by that movie. And I guess I've found a new conviction. Wait. Okay, my AC is... Okay, hopefully that sounds better now. The AC was in the background, so the mic probably picked up a lot of background noise. So I've been moved by Recreators to do, I guess, okay, so to give a little bit of backstory, my found passion is teaching. I like coaching kind of stuff, teaching, just helping other people learn new things and helping other people do the things that they want to do. And I guess with all of my life plans, I know you guys don't really know what I want to do in the future is, but with all of my life plans, I was having a lot of trouble with figuring out how I could incorporate that into my life. My initial idea, well, not initial, but my long-time standing idea was to become a high school teacher, in which I had like a lot of things set up to do that, but I don't. It was still kind of iffy, you know. High school with the amount of ambition I have, and with the amount of things I want to do, a high school teacher just seems kind of low. I still think it's a very important job, and I do applaud high school teachers for having the volition to be able to teach other people, but I kind of wanted to do more, and I just really didn't know how to do that. Alongside that, I've always really wanted to be a creator. So I'm a film student and I love movies, but I don't really, or traditional film isn't really my kind of shtick, I guess you could say. I like traditional film, but I don't really watch it that much, and I feel like I connect to it a lot less than another medium which I deeply love, which is anime. I absolutely love the medium of anime as a filmmaker, and cartoons go alongside that as well. Stuff like Adventure Time was a huge part of my life, I guess, and Gravity Falls I absolutely adored. I haven't finished it, but I swear I'll finish it one day. I don't know if it's still going on or not. I don't think so. I think it got wrapped up. In any case, I'm at the part where Stan's brother comes back, and shoot, I forgot everyone else's names. Holy, it's been so long. And then they press the button for the portal up to open, and that's currently where I am. Anyways, I've always that is the So that tripod leg is super unstable. If you see here, the legs are supposed to look like that, but that leg, holy. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Oh god, now I have to readjust the picture. 1 second. Okay, that looks good. So, I'm sorry I might not be able to articulate myself well in this section of the vlog. I know most people who do these types of things where they just talk to the camera about something for an extended period of time usually have something planned out and have a script, but I have none of that. This is going off of just the feelings and thoughts I have from the anime I just watched. Where was I? So, cartoons are included as a part of that, but in general, I really love the medium that is anime, and animations, cartoons, and the method of storytelling that has. And alongside that, I've always wanted to be a creator. Well, not since childhood, but once I guess the furthest back memory I have of like something I wanted to a deep conviction of want that I had was to be a creator. I've always wanted to make games, movies, animations, art, writing stories, just the whole gambit. I absolutely adored and I wanted to do for a very long time, but I suck at almost everything I've created. And I know I know all creators obviously aren't the best when they start out, but for me, having zero experience of creation up until okay, so you know how a lot of people who are from very young are creators in that they play piano, or they just draw for fun, or maybe they just write or anything or stuff like that. When I was young, all I really did was read, and while that has made me a better writer in that I feel, that hasn't really made me a better creator in any sense. And so when I did start to get into creation, I've always just been at the bottom of the bottom, and I do plan to get into more creative aspects in the future, but so far everything I've made kind of sucks. And so in the creative space, I've tried to make a lot of things. I've tried to play piano, I've tried to make movies, I've tried to draw, I've tried to write stories, just like not fan fictions, but like something of the similar of the similar caliber, just like write stories, you know. And I've always fallen short, and a lot of that is because lack of motivation, lack of conviction, lack of maybe just pure laziness, really. But from watching recreators, I guess I've gained a new conviction for what I should be doing with my life. And from what I've seen and what I've experienced and what I want to do, I really want to be a catalyst. Now catalyst, I guess is the best word I can use for what I want, but I guess it's a very unique, I shouldn't say unique, something that I guess I've never really heard of before. I want to specifically realize anyone's dream I want to realize. Basically, have the ability to see someone with potential, or see something I like that someone else wants to create, and be like, I will make that happen for you. I want to have the ability to see someone, let's say an artist, and I'm like, I think you should be, I can help you be a better artist, and I can give you the abilities to create anything you want to create. That kind of power. And I know I'm being really full of myself when I say I want this ability, but I still think it's the right way for me to proceed with my life. I still want to create. I mean, I'm making this vlog right now, and I still want to learn all of the other abilities I've always been interested in. Animation, art, writing, music, creation, or I guess playing, really. But I want my main thing and my main focus and ability to be empowering others. Now, what does that mean? That means quite a few things, actually. For one is the ability to teach and coach. I feel like I'm a pretty good coach. I've done and teacher. I've done tutoring, I've done coaching on numerous occasions for multiple other things. And I feel like that's an essential ability for me to have, for me to continue with this. And I don't know what I'm going to go to college for yet, or what I'm going to major. Or initially I was going to major in teaching or something like that, but I feel as if that's sort of a waste of time and learning, because while I know I'm not a good teacher, I know I'm a beginner, and I know I suck, but from what I feel, from the experience I've had, many of the abilities that can be learned from going to college for teaching, I already have. And so I'm still going to continue pursuing teaching, but that's probably not going to be my main shtick. Um, I also need the ability to produce. So in movie making, being a producer is always something I've kind of been weirded out by. I know specifically what the role of the director is, right? The director like tells or decides pretty much everything, and then there's like the music director, art director. There's the anime. Okay, so I'll speak in primary. Okay, so when I say creating movies, because I have more experience with anime, I'm gonna speak in mostly that term. But this all does apply to regular filmmaking as well. There's all of these jobs within movie making, but the producer makes it possible for the other people to do their job. And I've been weirded out by that role because what does that exactly mean? Like, what does a producer do? And right now, I obviously know what a producer does. I know that a producer manages all of the roles, sets everything up, makes plans, makes sure everyone's in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, etc., etc. And I know the producer job is very important, but it's kind of weird that the producer isn't really affiliated with the creation of the product. As in, when you see the final film, or the producer hasn't really had their hand inside the film itself. Everyone else inside the, or most of everyone else inside the staff can say, hey, look, this is a choice I made that has directly impacted the what you're seeing, or what the audience is seeing. But the producer can't really say any of that, or say that. And so I've always kind of looked down on the role of the producer, but ever since I started to have this goal that I wanted to be able to realize other people's dreams, I think the producer is the most important job. In that the producer is the one who makes everything possible. Yes, all of the staffs, all jobs in the staff are very important, and without all of them, or without a single one of them, the movie would not be able to happen. But being the person who has the ability to make everyone else's dreams come true, I think that's what I want to be. And while it might not be the most noble, the most, I guess, the coolest job, because, you know, I really like cool stuff, and that's just, it's not the coolest job necessarily, but after being a coach for a while, and now that I'm starting to recognize what my abilities could mean for other people, I think it's the absolute most funnest thing I could ever want to do. If you've watched Recreators, you'll know this, but what was her name? Kikuchihara Aki, the government lady from Recreators. She had the role of being the technical producer for the entire project that the Recreators group were doing, and I think one of the moments that touched me most in the movie, other than the ending, in which I won't be spoiling, so don't worry. One of the most touching moments in the movie was when she got drunk and started lecturing the rest of the people, or the rest of the people, about their jobs and how hard it was to manage them. I think I really want to be in her role. And what that means specifically for job, I have no idea yet. being a producer for an upscale anime doesn't really interest me. Being a coach, or like a personal coach, or like a dream realizer where people can talk to and be like, hey, I want this thing to happen and I'll make it happen, that doesn't really do it for me. I really have no idea what I want to do, or what specifically I'm going to do yet, but I know for a fact, I feel very convicted by the thought that I want to help other people's dreams become realized. realized. I want to have the power to make other people's dreams come true. And so that ties into another part, which I guess I wanted to elaborate on today, was that why should you be watching me? And to answer that question, most other YouTubers or vloggers, I feel, that are pretty popular or famous right now, or in the very least that I watch, have already had their life kind of structured in the way that they know what they're doing. They have somewhat of a expectancy of how their life is going to be. They already have skills. They already have their future goals. They already have everything that, or I shouldn't say everything. They have some things going for them in life, or at the very least, they have some. How should I put this? They have some purpose and meaning. But as for me, I have none of that. So to give a little bit of description, I don't know how, for the people who know me in real life and are watching this, I don't know how much of you, or I don't know how much you guys know me in real life, but all through my high school life, my grades have sucked terribly. I don't really have anything going for me. My SAT scores are pretty low. The chances I'm getting into any UCs are 9. I'm probably gonna end up going to either a community college or Cal State's. There's another plan I have in which I probably will talk about later. That's kind of iffy right now, but that's the extent of what I can expect to look forward to my future. I don't have a job right now. I don't have a job right now. I don't really have any belongings that matter other than like a phone and a computer, in which I do think are very valuable tools, and which I have been using exclusively to help me realize my dreams. But I don't really have any marketable skills. I don't really, of course I don't have a house. I don't have anything. I'm starting from nothing, and I'm making vlogs every day. I know it's cheap to call them movies, but whatever, dude. And this is what sets me apart from other vloggers and YouTubers. One of the things I've been most worried about inside this whole vlogging thing is copying specifically the person who I watch. So if you guys don't know, you guys probably don't know, or maybe some of you guys have figured it out, but there's a single vlogger I watch. I don't watch anyone else, or I don't watch any other vlogs, or at least daily vlogs. I watch a couple other things, but on YouTube, but the only vlogger I watch is Casey Neistat. And then I've been really, really worried about copying him, and I've been really worried about being original. I don't want to be Casey Neistat. I don't want to really even have the same style as him. I do find myself coming into film styles that are similar to his vlog, and I know I'm editing pretty similar to him right now. Maybe this will be better. I'm making motions with my hands, but I don't know if you guys can see them or not. Okay, I know I'm copying his film style quite a bit right now, but I specifically don't want to become him, and I've been really scared of copying him during the creation of these vlogs. And I want to be me. And so I guess I've finally figured out why I'm my own person and why you should watch me instead of other people. And that's because I have a huge dream, I have a huge goal of having this ability to realize anyone on the earth's dreams. I want to be able to point at a person and be like, 3 months, I'll work super hard with you, and I'll make your dream come true. I want that power so much, and I know it's a huge thing, and I know it's not going to come easy, and I'm going to work very hard from it. But you guys will get to see me start from here and end up here. If that's not exciting, I don't know what is. And I know it's going to take a very long time, but I'll be reporting on progress, I guess. But this is going to be my goal. Like my absolute goal in life. And then after that, I'll have more goals, and I never want to stop doing. But for right now, this is my end goal. I hope you guys like the segment. I know it's really long and it's really different from what I've been doing for the past couple of days. And I'm sorry this is kind of super hellishly long. I think I'm gonna publish this as a separate video than the vlog. I think I'm gonna, yeah. Hello? What's up? Alright, well, I hope you guys like this segment. I know it's super not a vlog. I think I'm gonna upload this as a separate video, maybe like an update or like a who am I thing. But in any case, I think this is gonna be how my life's gonna be from now on. Piggybacking on wanting to, or having that dream and goal, there's gonna be a couple things, a couple goals I want to specifically realize in school. That's probably gonna help my future, hopefully. But there's a couple things I want to realize in school that I'll be talking about in later vlogs. But I have really big goals. I hope you guys like this segment, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, I'll probably have something different for the vlog, but I guess this is it, I guess. Alright, see you guys.